Imagine a world where Vegas glittered with charm, danger, and the smoothest voices in history, where behind every laugh was a secret, and behind every song was a power play. Welcome to the world of the Rat Pack, where booze flowed, jokes flew, and power ruled the night.
You think you know them? The swagger, the suits, the cigars, the kings of cool, the Rat Pack. But behind the glittering lights and velvet curtains lay a world where power danced with danger. And the jokes covered more than you'd ever guess. The group didn't name themselves the Rat Pack. The term originated from a circle of friends that included Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall in the late 1940s. After a night of heavy partying, Bacall reportedly quipped that they looked like a rat pack. Sinatra initially disliked the name and preferred the Summit, or the Clan.
Rat Pack's legendary association with Las Vegas started somewhat by accident. While filming Ocean's 11 in 1960, they performed shows in Vegas at night to make extra money. Their spontaneous performances, filled with jokes, singing, and antics, became the hottest ticket in town. Let's examine each member of the pack. Peter Lawford. From the 1940s to the 1960s, he was a well-known celebrity and starred in a number of highly acclaimed films. In later years, he was noted more for his off-screen activities as a celebrity than for his acting. It was said that he was famous for being famous. Peter Lawford, married to Patricia Kennedy, John F. Kennedy's sister, was instrumental in connecting the Rat Pack with the Kennedy campaign in 1960. Sinatra went all in, organizing fundraisers and even altering his Palm Springs estate to accommodate JFK. However, tensions later arose when JFK distanced himself from Sinatra due to Sinatra's ties to organized crime. Dean Martin. He was an American singer, actor, and comedian. One of the most popular entertainers of the mid-20th century, he was nicknamed the King of Cool. Martin gained his career breakthrough together with comedian Jerry Lewis, billed as Martin and Lewis, in 1946. Following an acrimonious ending of the partnership in 1956, Martin pursued a solo career as a performer and actor. He established himself as a singer, recording numerous contemporary songs, as well as standards from the Great American Songbook. Dean Martin's drunken stage persona was largely a gimmick. He was known to drink apple juice on stage, playing up the boozy, carefree image for laughs. Offstage, he was disciplined and preferred quiet evenings over wild parties.
Joey Bishop was often the quietest member of the group, but played a critical role. As a comedian, he wrote many of the jokes and routines that made their performances unforgettable. He also served as a calming influence, helping to mediate the strong personalities in the group. Joey Bishop had a fallout with Frank Sinatra, which eventually led to him being ousted from the group and perhaps his career. Frank had just been through a very rough patch. His son, Frank Jr. had been kidnapped in December 1963. It was at that time that he asked Joey to fill in for him at the Cal Neva Lodge, of which Frank and Dean were part owners. During the summer of 1964, he detailed in the book. Joey said he would, but he began making demands on Frank, like providing him with a private jet and other amenities. Frank, who had been responsible for Joey's success in the first place, was incensed. And once the chairman was offended, that was it. Joey was no longer part of the Rat Pack.
Now let's talk about the leader, Old Blue Eyes, America's heartthrob. The glue that holds things together. Frank Sinatra wasn't just the leader of the Rat Pack. He was its heartbeat, its rebel king, and its immortal soul. Known as the chairman of the board, Sinatra exuded a magnetic charisma that commanded the spotlight and bound the group together with an unshakable swagger. His effortless charm, razor-sharp wit, and unparalleled vocal mastery turned every gathering into a spectacle of legend. Under Sinatra's reign, their nights weren't just performances. They were electrifying showcases of humor, music, and brotherhood, cementing an era where Hollywood nightlife burned brightest under his larger-than-life shadow. They weren't just a crew. They were a force. They built a kingdom of cool, where the nights were long, the drinks were strong, and the secrets were dangerous. This was the Rat Pack. Booze, jokes, and power. They were and still are legends. If you like this content, like and subscribe for more history facts.